GA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Dallas Cowboys. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are, as we are off and running on EA Sports. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Quickly to the outside. That's caught by Lamb. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay, and they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
What's up?
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Jones throw pulled in by Lamb. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. And he's already got 2
working there
on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game
I didn't know he got into the investigation stuff. Davis is working with Squarlow.
And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Yeah. I got a holding that late? Oh, my.
So that time they get to tie it in on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
Now Jones. And he'll go right back to Lamb. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Pollard will take it up the gut. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The Cowboys 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers
he was my second class the first time.
And I would believe that they
the first time I went through.
Of that partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 7-0.
That was like my worry with cause I'm doing this whole IT thing, and like a lot of some jobs are remote. Like I was like, I don't know if I want to learn remote. I'd rather be like kind of learn in person, hands-on, then explain to me in person.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Like remote would be beneficial for me, because especially with next month being the due date and having not even a 1-year-old, remote would make it easier, but I don't feel like learning wise it would be rough for me.
Let's go. They start to drive with right. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. You look at this Cowboy defense. They really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. Anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
Oh, you got Ritter now? The Huntley era is over?
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
So just back
Ritter throwing on third down. Escaping, and he can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. Kayvon Thibodeau beat the O-line and recorded the sack. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
Get off!
33 yards is the distance on the punt there, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Yeah. How's it like qual-wise? He like...
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
So you just focused on
2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
Is that good for career-wise, or is that like just good for a job specifically?
That kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 64 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing Jones. And he's got it. Touchdown. Tony Pollard. He scored on the ground and through the air.
Yeah.
And the Cowboys are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker, and it's now 14-0. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Right.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. The Ritter's throw complete to Otten.
Is he just a good test taker, or is it like beneficial to...
40-yard line. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
You ready for the test? I got a message the other day, like, of getting out of my test.
So their task a little bit more difficult
like, you
now.
need to come
2nd
sign.
and 13 that they're walking up on. Looking to throw it here. Ritter.
Oh, nice throw.
He's got his man. It's Wayne. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Ritter. His throw incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
2nd and 10. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And every defensive team that we talk to,
like what? How's it different?
About creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Ritter back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 13-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. 1st down, here's White. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. 2nd quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football, as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. Here we go. Back to throw, Ritter. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. His 1st catch, good for 16 and a 1st.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
White. Will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
he tried to sell that.
Now for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And all deep in his own
nice grab.
He coughs up the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example there.
Yeah, and the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 25 yards that time.
Golly, so this is the one. This is
Looking
it.
to throw. Jones. Able to hit his target well. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down. Running right, it's Pollard.
Yeah, that's a high boost to say the least.
He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. 2nd down, Pollard again.
Right.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 75 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jones. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Mac hasn't been missing throws so far.
Knock on wood.
His
season, he had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, you know, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
Like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Oh, Lord.
Here we go. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Second down throw coming for Ritter. Out route, and the ball is caught by Godwin.
Well, I don't know if he still is because he's chief now. I'm not sure if he's still doing it.
Out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
I mean, you would figure
they are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
They switch those positions around so much here.
Working from the gun, Ritter trying to lay one up deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
Yeah. For it being a dome, there's always a win in the game for some reason.
Will come the offense as they take over.
Makes no sense.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions.
Look at he's going. Go, Power.
It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they
why is he running like that?
Everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
They wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. I do think it's fair to say they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on first down.
Work-wise, I have no idea because Ben Skillbridge for 5 weeks now.
But it's only 2nd and short. So that
dude, going out this beard has been one of the best parts. But
from the 24, Jones over the middle, complete.
I mean, it's been going good. Getting ready. Got my certs already for the class. Gotta get one more cert. End of March, I go back. Possibly go back, depending when this baby comes out. And then after that, it's about getting ready to get out of here.
They'll run with Pollard. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Yeah, I'm at the coming to the end. Been applying all kinds of jobs, trying to get interviews. I told Lopez I had a interview lined up for the White House, but obviously I can't. I'm not moving there. I was like, man, I could go another Davis, but probably not the best situation with the new baby and everything. But if we were free to move, that would be pretty awesome to work in the White House.
Taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Yep. BIT in the White House, but yeah, I think entry level is probably around 70, 80. That's not bad at all to start.
Set to begin their next possession. They're down 3 touchdowns to this
Some of these
point,
guys have top secret clearances
together
are
as they have it 1st and 10.
Lining up 6 figures right out the gate.
But this is going to wind up incomplete.
So all the people that came in with polygraph top secrets are just all kinds of options.
Couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Ritter with another throw on 2nd down. Flushed out right. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. distance. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Omaha! This dude thinks it's Peyton Manning. Break it!
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under
wrap
pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Max always do for just a complete miss. Even when he was like at his final form at 99 for the Super Bowl, he's still missing passes.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flush to his right.
Okay, Mac. Taking the hit.
The escapability in evidence.
We're not sliding.
That one good for 15 in the first. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there.
It's the Winston jerseys.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Cowboys are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And a route is on here in this first half. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away.
Yeah. That's what's making it tough for the job search. It's like there's not a lot. There's not a lot of options out there. The best thing is across the water from Davenport is Rock Island, Illinois, and it's like an army base. So a lot of the jobs are right there. So hopefully something from that lines up. I got just got my secret clearance checked for one company, so hopefully something lines up with them. But being so far out still, even though like for me 5 months isn't crazy, a lot of jobs like trying to hire 5 months out is probably backing people away as well. But we'll see. Hopefully they can save me a spot, like me, save me a spot, and then go from there.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Ritter will set up to throw it.
Oh,
he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Ritter now. Throw right side, take it in by Godwin. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Now Ritter to throw on 1st down.
Yeah, dude, I think you've got him as the top receiver for like the cycle right now. They were looking at stats, and he's like, nobody's really close to him right now. He's blowing everyone away. Just a consistent over 100 catches.
First and 10. That's taken in by Palmer. And down inside the 15 he goes. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making...
Oh, I thought Trey White had it.
Buccaneers touchdown.
The computer tried to pick it off.
From 13 yards out. And the Buccaneers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Well, I got ball first, I believe, so I think you get
now
ball.
After the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Just the 30 seconds.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Operating from the gun, Jones eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Solid too.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
Here's 2nd and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. With that last effort, he has reached now 10,000 career rushing yards.
10,000 career rushing yards for
Congratulations. That also
Pollard.
means that his publicist can make sure all the information gets to every voter out there who has a say in the Hall of Fame. Fashioning together a heck of a resume.
Jones in the ball's out. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead.
I think it just
and
went
it'll
under
come
him.
back to the
He
spot
covered
of the
it.
fumble. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And his kick is good. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work if he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Oh, nice. Big guy. Nice shoot.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
It's a nice little sidestep he made, though.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? For the fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark.
Back behind.
Maybe that'll carry over.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
But these guys are going to chop into the game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. No yardage to be found.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Ritter. Open man, it's Palmer. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by
Any
maybe
inches.
a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We'll have to find out. 4th down. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe
game's
a
huge
sigh of
in
relief.
this league. If you have a run game,
exactly
you can beat a lot of people. Just
because
because
you know the defense is trying to guard those sticks.
not only like not making mistakes. That's probably the biggest thing. Like not only rushing, but you're not turning it over.
Down, but not before he reaches the 14. 49 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
Oh, they almost. Maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Ritter to throw it. Trying to get a traffic there, and that's complete. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rashad White with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bucs are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Sanders on for the extra point. And that one cuts this to a 17-point spread.
Yeah, I told you, going into D.C. is awful.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Yeah, dude, I used to drive from like the west side of Maryland to DC. It's like
set for this next drive by the Cowboys.
It's an hour drive every day.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We're going to go out there and get some more points.
Yeah, this morning.
On second down, it's Pollard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run-blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
Even like my tight end try to catch it.
Down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Dallas, Texas is the spot. Third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, Jones. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Yeah.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
Hey, that bounce.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast.
Oh, yeah.
In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Oh, is he?
The stop for
shows how much I've been
brings
there.
Up 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll drop to throw. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Now Jones. Swinging this out for Pollard. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set them up 1st and goal.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Yeah.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run.
He doesn't like it? That man's been living the life. 40 LPO.
That's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Jones. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Kudos for the defense from me on that one because they were prepared the whole way.
Coddle.
Try to escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on him and kept him contained when he pulled the ball down. I think he was forced.
And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 24. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
I just don't know why they kept him in charge.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
He's been in charge, like he never lost it. Like he didn't take it. He should have took it from him.
Charles, and one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well.
Like you had Bargamonte down there the same amount of time. Like why not give it to her? Who's actually listening, staying late to make sure things are done. Like she seems like the LPO down there.
So their bottom line is how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
That's what I thought. I thought she would have got it after what he did on leave, left with everything like still need to be done.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends.
Yeah, she should have said something, but yeah, she wants to be the match chief of the Navy. She always says that.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. Dances by him. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 42 yards.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like, especially, yeah, not gonna say something.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Yeah, especially if you're staying in and want to prove yourself.
Looking
like,
to throw it here.
Let me do the job then.
He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
He wants to be a... keeps trying to speak into existence being a first class there.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
He's like, they're going to map me to first
3 yards
class.
Closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time.
Yeah.
No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Better hurry up so we can watch Avatar.
Almost done. On Netflix.
This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. Again, this is White. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. No gain on the play. And what to do now on 4th and goal? Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We're soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football?
I'm saying, like, watching that replay back.
Stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
The defense was almost too good on that play. They took away all of his targets. The one thing they forgot, to account for him as a runner. And he's able to tuck it and go for the end zone and get it done.
Yeah.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 151 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they needed a big
Somebody
run,
that works with you?
a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I say, just flea temps him. Look at his history.
On the option right, it's Jones.
See where he's been. Think about who you know that's been in those places.
Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
Well, now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production meetings they don't want to be in 3rd and long. And that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Wait, what years was he at Swiftland?
Completes this to Elijah Higgins. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 42. A 3rd down conversion with a strong gain of 14. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter.
I was going to say Manheim,
as they show there.
But
you want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's
in control. Manheim got to Mayport 2020-ish, so 2017, but
if they tried to run the ball and run the clock
wouldn't really line up.
Give to Pollard running left.
Manheim would probably be like a new sailor, and he'd probably be like a 3rd class or whatever. So I guess that's possible.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points.
Because he was with us at Swiftpack when he
this
picked
one's
up.
already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up
He was
on
a
the
senior
gas unless the
advisor,
head
I
coach
think,
tells
down the
you to do
waterfront
so.
before then.
And
He
maybe
became
you've actually
Master
clicked him
Chief.
off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive. Second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Ritter. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
On 2nd down, Ritter. Escaping the pressure right. Smart decision by Ritter, sliding down, and he's got the first. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Ritter. That's complete. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And now this ball picked up by the offense.
Guess it's almost fair.
But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. On 1st down, Ritter. And his throw's going to be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Ritter now on 2nd down.
Trey White!
For the 3rd time thus far. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Cowboys are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
They spilled the water on him.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Time to grind some Avatar. Heard good things about it. It's a show. No, it's a show. Oh yeah, they're doing it like a live action, basically for the cartoon.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Yeah, I'm hyped. It's Netflix, so all the episodes are out. Don't gotta wait. It's Netflix. So I'm expecting. I haven't looked yet, but usually Netflix is good for that. Jackson, stop. Put it in there. Put it in there. Put it in the recycle. It's spilling. He just put it on the ground. Stop!
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh?